guys, I thought I should give you one last look at the garden before we get our first freeze tonight, or for first frost even. It's the 27th of September and we haven't had a frost yet, which is kind of unheard of for where we live. So yeah, not much left in the garden, so it'll be a pretty quick video. These little pots here, I just harvested most of the mint that hasn't been eaten by slugs. The rest of it I'll pull maybe today, or I don't know, pull it eventually. Not a big rush. This bed, I had a whole bunch of strawberry plants that I made, rooted, sprouted. That's what I'm looking for here. I cut the runners off of my hanging basket strawberry plants and rooted them in little cells, and yeah, got some free plants out of those. So I hope that these guys are going to winter over okay, and next year this little 4x6 foot raised bed is going to be an ever-bearing strawberry patch. So yeah, got those all emptied. All the tomatoes that were in those planters over there all gone. This is a big pile of marigolds and fusinias, I think. Anyways, I got to take that to the compost. It's just sitting there. And yeah, this bed I got basically Brussels sprouts, a couple of lacinato kale plants. I think no, I took the celery out. There was one bunch of celery, but I took it out. And carrots. Same kind of concept going through the whole thing. Lots of kale, lots of carrots. These guys will be good out here for a little while yet. They take quite a bit of cold weather. Over here, a little bit more kale. And the potatoes. Or the last of the potatoes. All of my feed bag potatoes and the potatoes that were along the fence there with the corn. I don't know if you guys remember, I had some corn growing there that it never ended up doing anything, but oh well. Anyways, my feed bag potatoes and those potatoes over there we've already dug up, and have been eating those. A few of them are down in the root cellar stored already, but yeah. These guys, I can't remember. There's 3 rows of hills in here, like 1, 2, 3. There might be 18 hills in here, maybe a few more than that, I don't remember. Anyways, be interesting to see what I get out of that. My Brussels sprouts did not do that great this year. I crowded everything in this bed and it was just so wet and so cold. The cool weather and the wet weather, the brassicas all really like that, but the slugs also really like that. And as you can see, there's lots of Brussels sprouts down at the bottom they didn't fare very well. So a quick look over here. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Biggest change I guess you can probably see is I took this fence down on these 2 sides. I had that bed all along here that I had my green beans and some sweet peas, nasturtiums, sunflowers, all that kind of stuff I had growing on there this year. I am still going to do that next year, but I'm going to expand this bed a little bit and maybe use some heavier duty page wire or something. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet, but do something a little bit different there. And just pulled all this up. This is all my parsley. I had parsley on the ends of my 3 raised beds. And yeah, I'm going to take those inside and clean them. This is my first year harvesting the roots as well. The roots are apparently really nutritious and have lots of beneficial properties to them, and they have really good parsley flavor. So yeah, I'm going to dehydrate the roots, clean them up and dehydrate them, and then the greens I'm going to dehydrate most of them. I might freeze some as well, but we'll see. It's a lot of parsley. There's no way I'll use that much parsley in a year, but oh well, give some away. Yeah, I'll take you over to the greenhouse and yeah, show you the empty greenhouse, I guess. Not really sure why I'm showing you this, because as you can see, it's just an empty greenhouse, but pulled all this out of here a couple days ago. It's bittersweet because, I don't know, this year was, like I said, there's no bad days in the garden, but it was a little bit of a discouraging year just from all the cold, wet weather we had, and lots of stuff didn't produce very well, and it was a little frustrating, but oh well, it is what it is. Happy to be done for the year, because canning season, harvest season is always very exhausting. So nice that it's coming to a close and we can rest for the winter and enjoy everything that we've put up. And yeah, I have a little bit more canning to do, and obviously the potatoes and stuff and carrots and things like that I'm gonna store downstairs, but I'll be sure to take you guys along for that. I've had quite a few requests for how I store my carrots, so I'll make a video about that when I get around to it and share that with you guys. And yeah, give you guys a quick look at this bed. I'm trying something a little bit different this year. So this is the bed that had all that corn in it and some potatoes down there at the far end. But what I've done this year is I'm going to be extending it because it was only to about, no, it was to about there. I can't remember. Anyways, I've added a few feet to the end of it, and it was pretty taken over by weeds. So what I did was I layered wet newspaper on top of the existing bed. I expanded it a little bit, about 10 layers or so of newspaper, and then I just laid a lot of stuff that I pulled out of the garden, all that corn that was in here, squash plants, things like that, layered that all on top of it. And then in the next couple coming up weeks, I will take composted chicken manure, all the good composted dirt or everything from the chicken run, and not only do I mend my raised beds in the garden with it, but I will cover this with it. And then I think I'm gonna I don't know, do a few layers, maybe do a kind of lasagna gardening type bed, cover it with some mulch maybe. I don't know, like I said, I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but trying something new, trying to make use of everything I can. So yeah, so there you guys have it. Sorry that this video is not very exciting, but I wanted to share with you the final look at the garden before I don't know, it's supposed to snow tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But like I said, the kale and the Brussels sprouts, they'll all take quite a bit of cold temperatures, but winter is finally going to come. But yeah, as always guys, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thanks so much for watching. Hope you're all having a great day.